Page 76, Etude. This piece looks a little bit ugly, but if you can do the scales, particularly the B major scale, then actually this is kind of fun. I'll look it over. It's about 2.5 lines long, not very long. Treble and treble clef to start. Now that can change, but just keep in mind it's treble and treble clef in both staves. There are 5 sharps in the key signature. This is in the key of B major, so go ahead and do the scale for B major because you got it in here quite a bit. And you just as well go ahead and do the scale for G sharp minor because it also has 5 sharps. You can do the arpeggios also. I have videos on them. Do what I say in this. The trill and the tremolo exercise and the accents that will do you the most good. And 4/4 time signature. Let's take it one hand at a time and see what we're getting into. The right hand, you're starting up here, but again, this is just a B major scale. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and. See, the half note is 2 counts, and then an 8th note is on beat 3. 3 and, so the A sharp is on the end of 3. 3 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. It's just a B major scale. 1 E. So third measure, 1 E and here, and however you finger the E sharp, C sharp is up to you. I don't care. I did here, I do that. I don't like using the same finger, so I do that. Doesn't matter because you got to come down here for measure 4. Here you do a 2/5 or a 1/5. They're both black keys, doesn't matter. And then a 1/4, and if your hand's big enough, do a 1/3. I want to connect this. It's the melody and I want to feel it. You know, I won't connect it when I put in the staccatos, but I still want to feel it. Here, so it's here or here. And then you lift up and do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last measure is here, and then an A sharp, F sharp, and then 2 B's. Now, the F sharp, probably you should know that note. This is the last measure. A B, you should know that note. And the next one, the A and the F, you should know those, I think. But that last one, well, the bottom note's a B, you should know that. The top note, that's so many ledger lines up, you'd have to count it. But I'm just going to tell you it's a B. If you can't remember it's a B, then take a pencil and write in the note name. But a lot of times it's going to be an octave. And you'll notice on octaves, when notes are in octaves, that one note will be on a line and the other note will be on a space. One of them. So that last note there, that's on a space and the top one's on a line. So it gives you another hint. It's probably an octave. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Left hand, well, let's see. We got here, treble clef, B and a D sharp. Here, come down, same notes, second measure. And you get a scale. Start a 4th finger, 1 E, and I do a 2/5, and then a 3, 5, and then move. So I don't move until the half note. And you do it again. And over here, last line, 1 E, 1 E. I'd go into more detail in the B major scale, but I do that in the video. And I prefer you just go to the video for B major and do the beginner portion of it. And I explain it in there because really the B major scale is one of the more comfortable scales to play. Some people say it's easier. I don't know if it's easier or not, but it's more comfortable because you're using all the black keys and your thumb is playing or the 4th finger is playing. The white keys. Now on the left hand, we're starting the scale with 4th finger out of convenience. It's there. Technically, it would be the thumb that would play it. So the thumb would play the white keys, and then the other fingers, 2, 3, and 4, would play the black keys. It just fits the hand very nicely. And when Chopin taught, he preferred to teach this scale first because it just fit the hand so nicely with the other fingers are on these keys. It just fits. We don't usually, we start now with C major, whatever. But that's a matter of opinion on who's easier or not easier. It's just, it's more comfortable when you can play all the black keys like that. And the thumb's just covering the white keys. Now once I have the hands separate, I'll try and put them together. It's here. Right when I lift or play the F sharp, I lift the left hand up. And then together. The hands together, and then I'll go back over probably like a measure at a time, slowly, and get rid of any hesitations. And once I can do that, I'll add the articulation. We have an accent to play a little louder, but the wrist claps a little bit. Don't pound on it. And the left hand is staccato. I'm on a key and I'm bouncing off with the wrist. And then a tenuto, hang on to that. Here. Lift up, accent, staccato, tenuto. Hang on to that one, full thing, and then lift up and come up and do it again. Yeah, that's basically what articulation is. As far as the dynamics go, it goes to the hand with the 16th notes. Otherwise, it's going to go to the right hand. So here it's the right hand. Here, these. Keep them in the background a little bit, so moderately loud, mezzo forte. Accent's gonna make that one note loud. Sort of soft. Sort of loud. Accent. Now both hands. And then the right hand, we want to hear that. And everything else needs to be in the background. Do it again. Okay, the last line, you're starting it sort of loud, both hands, well, accent, and you go up to loud. Don't get loud until the last measure. So take your time on this getting, that hairpin could have gone through the whole measure. Yeah, save most of your crescendo toward the end of that measure. And then they're accented, of course. Here, right hand. We want to hear the right hand more than the left hand on the last measure. And then the speed, allegro is quick or happy or whatever. These 16th notes got to be even. So what can you do even? Because you can always come back and play this later, happier or faster, whatever. It's here. Don't copy me. You do your thing. Remember the natural accents. It's extremely important all the time, but especially when you have runs. You want to put in a natural accent here. Da-da. Here. Feel that. Slow it way down and put an accent on each beat. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Just to get an idea of keeping loose, let the wrist collapse a little bit, and you're feeling the beat. It helps to keep the run even. That last line, very important to feel these natural accents. I exaggerate them so you can hear them better, but you just feel them. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts, 4 quarter note counts to come in, but I'm going to put the metronome on 8th notes. 1 and 2 and ready and go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. 2, 2, and rest, and